Hello friends, welcome back. So now we will start data structure and algorithms course. In that one we will learn data structure and its algorithm thoroughly. So why we need this data structure and algorithm? What is data structure? So all those points first we will learn, and then we will get started with data structures and its various topics, various algorithms, algorithm implementation using Java. So all those we will learn thoroughly. So first we will start with introduction of data structure. What is data? What is data structure? What is algorithms? Why we need algorithms? So all those we will learn. So what is data? First point comes in mind of our mind. What is data? Because we say here data structure. So structure, that is okay. If you say that, if you take the example of structure of a body structure, that is called skeleton body structure, and that skeleton depict the image how our bones are connected. So that makes one structure, that is a body structure. If you take the example of our body structure, then how our body structure is connected, is integrated using bones only, bones, muscles, and so many other body part, external part, internal part, makes a form of body. And that body structure is built by various parts that include bones, your muscles, or any other internal external organs. So that is a structure. In the similar way, data also has a structure. Data should be in a structured form so that it can be easily read, easily manipulated, easily accessed, and easily you can search some information from the data. So that is nothing but the data structure. So what is data first? The term data means value. Simple. Data means value or set of values. Data means value or set of values. It specifies either the value of a variable or a constant, constant. Example: marks of student, name of employee, address of customer, value of pi, etc. are data. What is data? Data means value or set of value that it specifies either the value of a variable or constant. For example, marks of student, name of employee, address of customer, value of pi, list of student, anything that is a data, some value, that is a data. Data is a collection of fact, you can say that, such as number, word, measurement, observation, just a description of a things, that is a data. You can say that the description of a things is a data. Or you can say data is a collection of a discrete value. Data can be a discrete value. Discrete means what? Simple, if I say Bengaluru, then what picture comes in your mind? Yeah, Bengaluru is a city, it is located in this part of India, like that. If I say Chandigarh, Delhi, Mumbai, Calcutta, Ahmedabad, so all those are a discrete value. That is a just data only. From the data you can extract information. Suppose if I say Chandigarh, I can give more information about Chandigarh. Yeah, it's the capital of Haryana and Punjab. Or if I say Delhi, you can say it's capital of India. It is so many. This much is the area. These many are the people. This is the literacy rate. This is the language. Like that, you can give information. So data is just a discrete value, you can say. Or here also this meaning is same only. Data means value or set of value in discrete values. Okay, set of values or values, that is a discrete value that convey information, describe describing quantity, quality, fact, statistics, or other basic unit of meaning, or simply sentence of symbol that may be further interpreted. So any information, any value, single value that can be further interpreted, you can say that that is a data. Just data. Okay, fine. Next term, it's a record. What is record here? Record means it's a collection of data. That's it. A collection of data is called record. Data, you understood. Data means a set, a value or a set of values, or you can say at a discrete value. That's it. That is a data. And record is nothing but the collection of data, or you can say that the data items. Record is a collection of data or data items. For example, name, address, course and marks obtained are individual data items. So these all are the individual data items. Suppose one student you take, you can take what is the name of student. Yeah, this is the name of student. Course, which course the student has taken, the course, and marks, how many marks he obtained in particular courses, obtained marks in individual data item. But all these data item can be grouped together to form a record. That's it. So this will become a one record. Single data like name, address, course and marks obtained are individual data item. But this data forms a record. That is called a record. Okay, next one is a file. A file is what? A file is a collection of related records. We will put the records into some files only. Either you use database, if you use MySQL, Oracle, Postgre or any other database, that also will store the data in files only. Yeah, that might be different techniques they are using to store, so that it can be easily retrieved, it can be performance also can be improved. So like that is the different techniques or different algorithms that they can use to filter the records. But generally in computer system you can say everything is a file. You can say in computer system everything is a file. So definitely the records or data also will be stored in file only. So what is data? A data is nothing but a value or a set of values, and or you can say that this is a discrete value such as number, word, measurement or observations or anything. And record is nothing but a data items. Data items is a record. Two, three data will combined into a single unit will form a record, like name, address, course and marks obtained are individual data item. Okay, and files will be used to store the records, either one record or n number of records. From 0 to n number of record you can store in file. So a file is a collection of related record. For example, if there are 60 students, in a class, then there are 60 records of a student. Definitely 60 records we have to maintain, so you can maintain in a file. All these related records are stored in a file. Similarly, we can have a file of all the employees working in an organization. Yeah, you can take the example of student or employee or any other user, teacher, whatever you want. So similarly, we can have a file of all the employees working in an organization, a file of all the customers of a customer of a company, a file of all the suppliers, so many type of example you can take that will forms a record, and that record will be stored in a file. Okay. Okay, moreover, each record in a file may consist of a multiple data item. Yes, what is data item? Data item, you can take this example. This is a data item. Name, address, course and mark obtained individuals are individual data items. So this is a one data item. Inside this data, name will be there, address will be there, course will be there and marks. So this is data item. So moreover, each record in a file may consist of multiple data item, but the value of certain data item uniquely identify the record in a file. So you can say in a file you have stored 60 student. Okay, so 60 student will have a name, address, course, marks. But is there any data that will uniquely identify the record? That must be there. So multiple data items, but the value of a certain data item uniquely identifies the record in a file. Such a data item key K is called primary key. Yes, data must have a primary key, so that you can identify the data uniquely. Suppose if so many records are there, data item is there in your file, you have 100 student or 1 lakh student. So how will you uniquely identify those records? You have to uniquely identify the record. So how you will do that one? Using primary key, and the value of K1, K2 in such fields are called keys or key value. For example, in a student record that contain roll number, name, address, course and marks obtained, the field roll number is a primary key. Rest all field cannot be primary key, because name can be unique, address also can be name can be same, 2 student, 3 student, name can be same, course also can be same, marks also can be same. So how will you make the primary key? Roll number, any key that you identify that will be definitely unique. So that is most of the time we can say that this is a roll number, or other way any registration number. So whatever your university or college will give you a unique identification number, so that will be considered as a primary key. Generally that will be roll number only, because roll number, each university or college will give you a unique roll number. Okay, so since 2 or more students may have the same name or may have the same address, as they might be staying at the same place, or you may be enrolled in the same course or have obtained same marks. Okay, so you can see this, the below example: roll number, name, address, mobile number, email. So here what is data? What is data here? 6, you can say this is a data. Name Ram Nivas could be that is a data. This name is a single value data. Bengaluru, 1 data. Sirsa, Fatehpur, Chandigarh, 1 data. Mobile number, 1 mobile number, data. 1 email ID, data. So what is data here? Data means a value or set of values, you can say, or that is a discrete value that convey information. So this is a data. So here this is a data. Name Bengaluru, this is 1 data, this is 1 data, this is 1 data, roll number 1 data, and this is a record. This one is a record. Yes, yeah, whatever I have selected currently, this is a record. That is called data items. Data items. What is data items? For example, that the name, address, course and marks obtained are individual data items. Data items. So 6, name, address, mobile number, roll number, name, address, mobile number, email are data items, and this complete form are record. This is a record. That is a set of records, you can say, records, and that record where you can store either in a database, in a file. Even if you store in a database, that also will be stored in a file only. That also will be stored in a file only. Okay, so roll number, name, address, mobile number, email, where roll number is you can say that is a primary key, because this will be always unique. Name, address, mobile number, email, Even email also will be unique only, but we will not consider sometime email as a primary key. Here in this case, that we have to select wisely which one we should select, for which one we should go for primary key. Even you can say mobile number also can be primary key, no, it will be definitely unique, but that is external dependency. You can say that might be the roll number will change, mobile number or email ID, the student can change. Yeah, he might create a new email ID, might take a new contact number. In that case, university itself has to give a one unique ID, that is roll number, because university or college will automatically will assign you one unique email ID, or sorry, unique roll number. Okay, fine. Or if you if you take email ID or mobile number you cannot take here. In this case, email you can take if your university giving you an email ID, because he is assigning from his server only, you can consider that one. But generally for student case, roll number will be primary key, so that this particular record, particular data item can be uniquely identified. Okay, so this is called data and record and file. Okay, fine. So what is the name of person whose mobile number is 51234? Answer is Purushottam. So this is what information from the data. Yeah, this is a data. This is one data. This is one data. So from this data, what you can do? So consider this mobile number 51243. 51243. This is the data. So you want to check what is the name for name of the person or name of the student whose mobile number is 51243. So that name is Purushottam. In that case, you can easily understand from the data we can extract information. From the data we can extract information. So that is called data. Data is what means a set of values, a value or set of values. Data, the term data means value or set of values, and or you can say that data is a collection of discrete value that convey information. Okay, fine. And the record is nothing but the data items, and data item is what? Data item is the set of data like name, address, course, marks, record obtained by the individual called a data item. Okay, and records will be stored in file. Okay, and file, and each record will have a unique ID, that is called a primary key. Okay. And from the data we can extract information in this way. What is the name whose mobile number is 51243? Name is Purushottam. Okay. Now what is data structure? What is data structure? We know what is data now. What is structure? Structure is nothing but something that will depict the figure of, or that will depict the structure of, or that something that will depict the form of something. Suppose if you take the example of skeleton. So what is skeleton? Skeleton depicts the structure of human body, and it will show how your bones are connected, how your knees are connected, how your hands are connected with your shoulders. Like that it will depict. So data structure is also nothing but it's a basically group of data elements that are put together under one name, and which defines a particular way of storing or organizing data. That's it. Data structure is nothing but a technique or way of organizing and storing the data in a computer, so that it can be effectively used. So data structure is nothing but a group of data element that are put together under one name and which defines a particular way of storing, organizing in the computer so that it can be used effectively. So in the simple word you can say that data structure is a technique to store and organize the data. Data structure is a technique to store the data, organize the data, or used to do any operation on data. 4 operations are there on data. What are those 4 operations? Insertion, you can add the data. Deletion, you can delete the data. Insertion, deletion, updation. Updation means you want to update the data, and access or read to get the data. So get, add, update and delete. So these 4 are the called operations. So data structure is a technique that is used to store the data and organize the data. Organizing means the 4 called operations you have given. You can read, delete, update, and you can also perform the operation, search operation on data. You want to search is nothing but the get only. You want to get the data, so definitely you have to search. So here if you say I want the name whose mobile number is 51243, so how will you do that one? You have to search in data. And then you will get the corresponding record. So that is nothing but the organizing and storing and organizing the data. So data structure is a technique to store and organize the data in a computer so that it can be used effectively. That is the data structure. Okay. Now what is algorithm? Algorithm is a set of rules that must be followed when solving a particular problem. Here if you see, what is our course name? Data structure and algorithms. Data, what is data? We have learned. What is data structure? We have learned. Now what is algorithm? What is algorithm? So algorithm is a set of rules. Algorithm is a set of rules that must be followed when solving a particular problem. Suppose you want to add 2 numbers. How will you do that one? You have to tell in each steps. First you do this, second you do this, then you do this, then you do this, and in the end you will get the result. So that is nothing but rules that must be followed when solving a particular problem. Or you can say that an algorithm is a procedure. You can say that an algorithm is a procedure used to solve a particular problem or performing a computation. Algorithm act as an exact list of instruction. You can say that one. Algorithm is also an list of instruction that conduct a specific action step by step in either hardware or software based. So that is algorithm. A set of rules or a list of instruction that conduct a specific action step by step in either hardware or software based. So that is algorithm. Or you can say that an algorithm is a procedure used to solve a problem or performing a computation. So what is the advantage of algorithm? The main advantage of algorithm is that is not a language specific. You know, in computer programming so many languages are there: C, C++, Java, Python, Go, so many, Ruby, Rail, so many are there. N number of programming languages are there in computer programming. So which programming you will prefer to implement? You can prefer any of them, that is not a problem. You can use C, C++, Java, Python, any language you if you want to use. So the advantage of algorithm that you can implement the algorithm on any programming language. Algorithm is not a programming specific. This is just a set of rules or set of instructions that will depict the solution. That's it. That will tell the problem solution. How you will implement those, that is your choice. Which programming language you want to use, you can use that one. So that is algorithm. So now take an example. Write an algorithm to add two numbers simply. So here you can see one algorithm we have written. From here you can very easily understand what we have to do. In first step we will initialize a with 10. A with 10. How will you initialize a with 10? Yeah, in Java you will write, there is some different format. How will you initialize the variable? How will you assign the value? In Python or C, C++ might be the some little bit changes will be there in a programming syntax, but this is not, this code is not, this one is not written for programming specific. You can implement in any programming language. It is just saying initialize a. Initialize a is nothing but a variable. Initialize a variable with 10. In the second step it is saying initialize b with 20. B is another variable, so b is equal to 20, a is equal to 10. Now initialize sum is another variable with 0. In the fourth step it is saying sum, do operation, sum is equal to a plus b, and then print or return sum and exit. That's it. You will print sum or you can return sum. Yeah, sum was, now what will contain sum? Sum will contain 30. So this is just to add two number. This algorithm you can implement this one. So this is called algorithm. So now we have understood what is data structure, what is algorithm. Now why we need data structure? Now we can give that answer very clearly. Data structure is used to store the data, used to store and organize the data so that it can be used effectively. So definitely in computer programming or in computer, everything is a data only, because that will be containing in file, so many, all will be data. So definitely that is useful. So data structure are used in most every program, software or software system. Data structure are widely used in the following areas. You can design compiler, you can design operating system, you can design statistic analysis package, database management system you can develop, you can numerical analysis, any type of you can do, simulation you can develop. In artificial intelligence it's widely used. You can design graphics and many more you can do. So that's why we will learn data structure and algorithm. Okay, so in the next session we will see the classification of data structure, classifications of data structure. So I hope you like this session. Please subscribe my channel and we will see you in the next session. Till that, bye bye and thanks for watching.